Pinecast. Hello. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you guys can hear me. Good evening. How are you all doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. How are you all doing? Welcome. It's been long I came on live. Oh my god. Yes, I decided to come live. I have been receiving a lot of messages. I don't know whether you guys can hear me. Let me check. Please, if you can hear me, just help me type in the comment section you can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know, please, guys. Hold on, let me check. Please let me know if you can hear me. Yes, it's been a while. Let me check through this phone. Switch. Mm, Good evening. I don't know where you're watching me from. Please, can you hear me? Just hold on. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. Can you hear me? Yes. 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 Okay. Okay. Can you hear me? Yes. 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 Okay. So, guys, how are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for coming. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Yeah, I decided to come live to do this. Davido and Sophia. Child custody battle. That's what is happening. It's been a while. Yeah, a lot of things going on social media. Yeah, the custody battle is still on. Sophia's uncle. I'm coming, guys. I'll be with you in a jiffy. Let me just set this. It doesn't matter what the world may say. It doesn't. Many people will be surprised seeing me online, me coming live. Hey, wahala. I know they do live for a lot of my friends. Most of them will be so surprised seeing me here. Sizzy is doing live today. Waiting happen. Waiting happen. Oh, Sizzy, your life. Nothing happen. Hey, that's so it be. Anyway, guys, yes. I can see 3 thumbs up and 5 persons watching me. If you can just type something in the chats, I'll really appreciate it. Okay. Yes, as you all know what's been happening, greetings to you all. Welcome to my life. This is CJ. Many people don't really see me, so a lot of people will be surprised seeing me here. In fact, most of my friends will be surprised seeing me. Hi, Frederick. Thank you for the love. Thank you for being here. Yes, it's been a while. Honestly, it's been more than 1 year I came live on YouTube. It's been a while. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. So, I did video, and instead of people commenting, they'll be writing me privately. I don't really know why. So yes, still on Sophia and Davido custody battle. So we all know what's been happening. Okay. Um, in fact, I wished, if you watch most of my video, I used to pray that this thing doesn't escalate to this extent, but it is what it is now. I wish all this would have been avoided. I wish it would have been avoided, but here we are. So amid all these things happening, Sophia's uncle, Dele Momodu, came out to make a post today. regarding this. Let me just read it out to you guys. He he said they were surprised to see Davido's. They were surprised to see Davido that he was seeking for custody. The document that surfaced online, that they were really surprised because they were trying to handle this out of the court. So that when they saw that surface, they were really surprised. It was like, what's happening? Anyway, let me just show you guys. Let me read it so I will see what he wrote. In fact, from everything he Sophia's uncle wrote, is just is there the only thing different there is the way they praised Davido's father. Okay. He's really a good grandfather to Imadi, and he really played a fatherly role in whatever that is happening. Dele Momodu, let me read it from. I with everything, even from the one Sophia shared, the chat Sophia shared with the public while trying to back up her claims, the email that Davido's father sent to her. But Sophia is being dragged on X. She's been dragged on Twitter. They said she's disrespectful. Who is she to be giving Davido's father, telling him like before they will invite him out there and her, they should give her 2 months prior notice. People are really dragging her on X. They said she's so disrespectful. And anyway, it is what it is. Let me just read it to you guys. Let me show you guys what Uncle Dele Momodu wrote. Yeah, about this going on. So let me just read. Uncle Sophia's uncle, Dele Momodu. For those of you on IG, you must have seen this. So let me just read it to you guys the way he wrote it. He said, "My candid opinion on David Adeleke versus Sophia Momodu." You guys know that Sophia is his niece. Sorry, guys. He said, I think I had to close this window. Noise from outside. Okay. He wrote, he said last night when this whole thing was going on social media, he received a distressing message from Davido. So you can imagine the kind of distressing message he received from Davido. He said he was obviously devastated by the counter affidavit submitted in courts earlier in the day in response to his affidavit seeking a joint custody of his daughter with my niece, Sophia Momodu. From what happened yesterday and from the way Davido was writing, we really know that Davido was he was not okay that yesterday. So Sophia's uncle said Davido called him and he was distressed when he called. He said, I had seen Davido's court affidavit about 2 weeks ago and I was surprised as David and I had spoken on a video call days earlier with him and Pastor Toby. You guys know Pastor Toby now, okay? And Davido said, Sophia's uncle said, and he never told me he had any custody issue with my niece, that's Sophia Momodu. So you can imagine my confusion to find out via social media and subsequently confirmed by my niece that he had filed an action in court seeking joint custody of their daughter, Imade Adeleke. So Sophia's uncle is saying he has been speaking with Davido about all this, what's happening between him and Sophia, and they were all surprised to see that Davido filed a case seeking joint custody. That prior to that, he never knew that Davido had any issue with Sophia in sharing custody with Imade. So going on, he said, during the reference video call, we were all very excited about his forthcoming wedding ceremony, an event our family congratulated him about. Prior to this, David has told me he eventually spoke to their daughter, which is Imade, after a long lull of about 2 years. Wow. He was very happy and excited, so I thought everything was settled and he and Sophia would now have the opportunity of taking maximum care of their daughter. I had offered special thanks to Davido's daddy, Dr. Adedeji Adeleke, for his kindness and support for our daughter during the period of David's absence. I had also taken Sophia and their daughter to my very dear friend, Governor Ademola Adeleke, that's Davido's uncle, seeking his intervention in this. To the best of my knowledge, there was never a problem of joint custody. So Sophia's uncle is saying that David doesn't have a problem with Sophia joint custody. So what could be the problem? Who is lying here? So that's why he's saying that Davido and Sophia didn't have problem, but I think that has always been the case because according to what we've heard, Davido, what he said that Sophia has denied him access to his daughter for 2 years. So Uncle Dele Modi is saying there was nothing like that. So I don't know, he's lying here. So let's go on, guys. He said the only issue that they have is the non-payment of school fees, which Davido's father has cleared, and also to set up payment of future bills. Davido's father gave Imade a car to take her to school. So this is what the car issue. That means Davido's father gifted Imade a car. The remaining issue was on accommodation. That's what he said. That's the only problem Davido and Sophia is having now is accommodation. That Davido's father gifted Imade a car. This is coming from Sophia's uncle. Okay. So he said David's dad verbally offered in his discussion with me one of their family apartments in Oniru Estate, Victoria Island. However, maybe due to miscommunication, David's lawyer has communicated otherwise. Davido father even offered Sophia and Imade one of their houses at VI in Oniru Estate. So after Sophia clarified with me, she politely declined that offer, which Sophia declined. And the reason was tenable in my view because she's not married to David. She can't be comfortable living in a place swarming with David's family members. Understandable. She and her daughter had been living in Ikoyi before David and Sophia started their latest quarrel. Sophia's request was that David should pay half of the accommodation, 27 million. Abi? Davido should be paying half of it, or 23 million. Sophia's request was that David should pay half of the accommodation, while she would pay the other half. David said he could only contribute 5 million naira annually. My opinion is that the absence of what did you write? Camaraderie between David and Sophia has caused this. So, according to Sophia's uncle, he said this whole issue, what escalated it is lack of communication. For at some point, both of them stopped talking to each other and they now communicate through their lawyers. That is where this whole misconception is coming. Okay, that is where this whole thing is coming up. Imade on herself made these requests. Okay, let me see. My opinion is okay. I have cautioned repeatedly that their daughter must not be allowed to suffer or be treated like a second-class citizen. That is Imade. David's global status makes this imperative. Sophia allowed David access to their daughter, provided she has her nanny around her 247. The 9-year-old girl herself made this request. Are you serious? And I believe this should be favorably considered and accepted. That Imade made the request that whenever she wants to see her father, that she had to go with her nanny. That is what Uncle Mo, that Imade made this request herself. Really? Wow. My grandniece has been released to go out with her cousins on several occasions. The governor's daughter, Nike, was at Sophia's house with the governor's grandson last Christmas Day. Really? Despite the fact that there wasn't ample notice and she still granted access. Yeah, I think I saw a picture of Davido's uncle carrying him out there. I think I saw that. This could be true. 2 months ago, the governor's son, Shinorambo, requested a play date between the kids, and Sophia rented out a children's place in Victoria Island for them to spend hours together. Sophia and Shinorambo's, I think maybe estranged wife, yeah, Heidi. You guys know that she and Sophia, they are friends, so definitely Sophia will concord to that. Shinorambo's wife, a strange wife or divorced wife. I don't know whether they are finally divorced. And Sophia, they are pals, they are best of friends. So that's why I believe Sophia obliged to that request. So they went to have time together with them. Okay. Then the only time she couldn't join her father's family was when her grandfather requested to go on vacation with her for 3 weeks last year. That was last year, December, when the Adelekes spent Christmas at St. Kitts. Yeah, they were all having white Christmas. You guys could recall that. Okay. And Sophia had already paid for her own trip due to lack of communication between the parents. So this is coming from Sophia's uncle. He's trying to clarify everything. Okay. Please, guys, if there is anything you want to us to talk about, you can write in the comment section. I'm trying to be as objective as I can. After reading this, I will say something. If there is anything you want to say, please write. Like I said, on Twitter right now, they are dragging Sophia. They say she doesn't have this, she doesn't have respect. Like, how can she tell Davido's father to be giving them 2 months notice before anything if they want to take him out? They're also dragging her. Like they said, how can a single mother be living in a 23 million whatever? I think that one is not people's business as long as she can afford it. Adio. Okay. Anyway, that's people's wahala. So the court yesterday referred the case for possible settlement by the Alternative Dispute Resolution section of the court during settlement week. And I strongly advise that David and Sophia engage truly with this process as opposed to making harmful and irreversible statements on social media, which not only violates the law, but the interest of their child. I have in the past 9 years tried my best to ensure amicable resolution of disputes and encouraged both parents. So, guys, to have a proper structure put in place for the welfare of their daughter, good one. It is important to also note that Sophia did not instigate this court action. Rather, she is only seeking to protect their daughter and ensure that there is a structured, safe, and sustainable manner in which father and child can engage with each other. Uncle Momodu, you are trying to do like this. He said Sophia did not instigate this court action. Okay, if I can remember vividly, Sophia first went to court. Um, what did they call it again? Cease and desist. Okay, okay. That's like a restraining order from Davido. I think there was a time when this whole thing almost got physical with Tio Savage. That was when Sophia went to court first. So the custody own, according to Uncle Dele, he said it's not Sophia that started it first. Really? Really? Hmm? Yeah, the custody own is Davido. But Sophia was the one that went to court to ask for cease and desist. That's a restraining order against Davido. Because according to what we heard, Davido was almost going physical with her and some of her friends. So that's why she went to get that restraining order. So, the Sophia's family, they have said their own part of what actually transpired. Okay, according to what Uncle Dele Momodu said, he said this miscommunication that is causing all this problem between, because they are no more talking to each other, so they had to pass through their lawyers. And most of the time, the informations are not passed well. So he said he was surprised to see Davido coming to seek joint custody. That he didn't have an idea that Davido was having problem assessing his daughter. Okay, in all the things he wrote, I didn't see where he said Imade spent time with his father. He's only with his father's family, his uncle, the governor, and his uncle's family again, Shinorambo's estranged wife and the kids. Not with Davido's family. He's only with the uncle. So it's just not direct. So somehow it's still not direct, immediate Davido's family that Imade had access to, or they were together. No, That's how I see it. So is the uncle. I think um Sophia has some good relationship with Shinorambo's ex-wife, like I said. We saw all this playing out last year on social media to the extent that that one called trauma endurance. You guys could recall that. So I believe she and Sophia, they are good friends. So when they requested for a time with their kids, she will not decline. Sophia is her friend. But I didn't see Uncle Dele saying, okay, Imade spent time with maybe Davido's sister and her kids or Davido. So I think that's still another one. I didn't see that. So in all, like he said, it's miscommunication that is causing all this. I think the whole thing is going too far. Okay, Davido is only asking for access to his daughter, not. But now Sophia is saying sole custody, so she doesn't even want Davido. It's not really like that. It's not really like that. You know this court thing. Somehow she's what I saw. She's not like she wants sole custody now. From what we saw yesterday, she won't just sole custody. So my people, that is what it is. People are saying Uncle Dele is just trying to be careful to exonerate his niece from all this. So last they were there was a court case and they tried to tell them to settle this out of the court. I wish they will listen and try and settle this out of the court because the way this whole thing is going, I don't really like it for the sake of Imade. And me hearing that Imade was the one requesting that whenever she wants to visit her dad, that she wants to go with her nanny and her nanny will be with her 247. Like, really? Wow. Is it that bad? Anyway, it is what it is. So, guys, Frederick, hi. So, guys, please, if there is anything you want us to talk about, you can just type in the chats, okay? So that we can also talk about it. I would love to know your opinion about this whole thing going on, okay? Yeah, no doubt. Sophia has been raising a wonderful child. She's been trying, but like I always say in my videos, is the child that suffers in this kind of thing. I wish they will lay aside their differences and find a common ground to co-parent in peace. I really understand Sophia from where she's coming from. Okay, she doesn't trust them with she's not comfortable living Imade with Davido and Chioma. And her reference is because of what happened to their late son, Ifeanyi Adeleke, which I understand. Imade is all she've got. And I really reason with her. I understand that. Okay, I understand that people that are coming for her as well, they should try and put themselves in her shoes. In her shoes. But what happened has happened, and that's we shouldn't be using that. Okay, or be reminding them of that. If such a thing is bound to happen, even if the parents were there, it would have happened. But I still understand Sophia. Okay, she's not comfortable because of that, so she wouldn't want her child um, to be with Davido or Chioma unmonitored or unsupervised. So even if at even if all this issue is resolved, Imade will have to go with her nanny whenever Davido wants to be with Imade. That's what she's seeking. And her accommodation 23 million naira annually. And Davido says she can only pay 5 million. People are coming for Sophia like, what's all this? That's if she's comfortable paying for it. So, but I think she should also any the one that Davido can contribute. That's what you feel can contribute. And people are saying it like, Sophia, how can a single woman be living in a rented apartment, be paying such a huge amount of money annually? Now, when they pay, now she they pay. So that one still not be her business, my people. It's not, as long as she can afford it. And people are saying, then why is she insisting that Davido will pay her for thereabouts? I don't know. Maybe we should ask Sophia about that. I don't know, my people. Guys, please type something in the comments. Okay. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any question, let me know what your thoughts, all these things going on. Okay. I'm just trying to be as objective as I can. Okay. You guys heard what Oga said, Davido's uncle, Sophia's uncle. So he said they were just surprising the whole thing going on. That there was never a time there was a custody battle. They were all surprised to see that on social media. That's Davido called him yesterday that the call was so distressing. I was just wondering how Davido, but I think he got over it, especially that part of bringing up Ifeanyi. No parents will want to experience that. No parents want to, just like bringing back all those memories. It's not really a good one. It's not really a good one. So, guys, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Please help me give the video a thumbs up and write something in the comment section. If there's anything you want to type or any question you want to ask, please feel free to do that. 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 Is well, Sophia and Davido child custody drama. That is what's going on. Yes, so Lover of God said, good job. Yes, I tried to break it down. Good job. Good job. Yeah. You know, let me just conclude by saying I don't want this to go further than this because it's always the child that is at the receiving end. I really want Davido in the life of Imade. I really want him in the life of Imade. Okay, and I wish two of them, Davido and Sophia, will lay their differences aside and find a common ground to settle all this. And Davido said yesterday that he's giving up. I'm not in support of that too. Because Davido, don't give up on your daughter. Just try, okay? Just try. Whatever you can do to be at peace with Sophia, let all this be resolved. I really want him in the life of Imade. I really want him in the life of Imade. People that I'm not saying that people that are raised by single parents they don't turn out well. Oh, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But definitely, the role of a father or a mother in the life of their child can never be overemphasized. Okay, it's needed. Both parents are needed. Like they said, two is better than one. United, we stand. Divided, we fall. One way or the other, it will definitely have an effect on that child. I'm telling you guys. Uh yeah, um some single parents still raise up good child. I'm not saying that, but like I said, if you look very well, you will see a vacuum. You will see that vacuum. So it's best they come together and train up their child. It is what it is. People are calling Sophia bitter ex. I laugh in Swahili. I laugh. Okay, this I don't want to talk about that. If you go to social media, the tired of things you see. I just want to laugh. So, guys, thank you guys for being here with me. Okay, as I analyze Dele Momodu's what he wrote, their family coming to clear the air and say their own part of what has happened. Thank you guys. I'm grateful, super grateful. I'll see you guys some other time. Ciao. Thank you.